Hey guys, welcome to another update of NaNoWriMo. So for me, this was a struggle week. So we ended on day 5. So let's update on 6 to 11. Today is day 12. So I struggled, and I will when I say struggle, so there's about 5 days where I could not get out of the thousands. I could not get to 2,000. I could not until yesterday, which is day 11, where I did real good. So we're having day 6 was 1,114. 7 was 1,414. And then there was 1,502. And then there was 1,374. And then 1,419. So it wasn't, for me, it wasn't good, because if you think of how I started out, I was consistently trying to get to that 2, and I was in the 2s. And then yesterday I finally was able to hit it, where I got 2,563. So my total is 20,704, which is not so bad, but in my mind I just assumed that I would have gotten at least to the halfway mark, at least today. But let's compare last year. Let's see. So this is last year. I had the men on here last year. So the men, we had some Gordon Parks, we had James Bowen, we had Lanston Hughes, and we have Claude McKay. So last year was nice. I was so good last year. I started out none of, if you think of from here, this time last year I was at 26,899. So in comparison, I am not looking too good. I'm like about more than 6, a little over 6,000 behind in terms of how last year I was done on the 21st. Don't see that happening. Don't see that happening. And I didn't write for like 4 days after, and then on the 26th is when I actually completed the story. It's not looking too good this year. Now, my issue is I am tired. I am tired. The schedule I have right now is just a beautiful schedule, but from how I write, by the time I get home and settle in and get everything done and sit down to write, it's literally 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, sometimes 10:30. So I have an hour and a half before the day is over to write. So in terms of how NaNoWriMo count the days, I don't have that. So then I have to force myself to stay up another hour after, just to get enough to count in, so that the next day at least I will be able to be alright. And this is what I did on the days that I had good numbers. Was I did write after midnight till about 1 in the morning, and then I went to sleep. And then I wake up the next day and I don't write until 10:30. So my writing's not been good, but I had the weekend off, and then Friday was just I was still tired, so I was pushing through. And then yesterday is when I felt rested. So today I feel rested, but I had a lot going on too. So today I made a dress from scratch. Like I had to cut out yesterday, and today I sewed the whole thing. So if you follow my Instagram, you probably saw that dress already, but I'll put in another video. But just know I made a dress. And then I also did the video for the update of a journal mood, which the workshop is going to be on the 19th. So I did a little update on that. And then I also did some cleaning, and I've been busy. So now that I'm sitting here telling y'all this, I haven't wrote a doggone thing. Like, nothing. And I know it's because there's still daylight outside. Still daylight outside. So my brain is like, it's too early to write. I'm struggling, guys. So I'm going to I'm going to write downstairs for a little today because that area is a little darker even though it's daytime, so I might have to be able to write. And then I need to cook something to eat for dinner. Good thing is tomorrow I'm also off, so we're gonna see if between today and tomorrow in this video I can get to the halfway point. So at least 25. So that means I need to do 4,300, which is not bad. So if you think of this, it's like if I could get over 21, you know, 2,150. Let's see if I can get that. My math is mathing right now. And if I can do that and the next 2 days and get over to the halfway point. And then this part of the story it's doable in terms of I see that, but there's so much stuff I want to add that I want to just get to the halfway point before I start digging into things that I want, that I know I'm going to be able to do a lot of writing because I have so much to write. But it's just that in-between stage that's just rubbing me. I did not struggle in the in-between stage. Yeah. All right, guys. And I still need to do my journal mood of the day, so that's another thing I need to do. So I think I'm gonna start prepping the dinner, so at least when the dinner's cooking, come do my journal and then start writing. All right, guys, let me know, am I the only one struggling this year? Maybe because I wasn't that prepared. You know. All right, guys, see you in the next one.